This is the gym pet peeves video no one asked for, but I'm doing anyway. I just hit 270 on deadlift yesterday, finally, after 11 months of trying to get to that weight. And so I am fired up. There's tons of videos like this already. I get it. You know, everyone has the same, oh, curling in the squat rack or not re-racking your weights. Yeah, that's obvious. Some of these are going to be actual pet peeves. Some of these are just going to be probably hot takes or opinions, and I know everyone's training is different. Everyone's goals are different. So maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know. But I don't need people in the comments being like, well, if you're doing this, you're supposed to blah, blah, blah. Just, okay. Anyway, number one, taking your clothes off on the gym floor. What are we doing? It's giving main character energy. It's very look at me. There's something about taking your clothes off is just freaking weird. 2, yapping in front of the lockers or cubbies. Go talk somewhere else. There's a whole lobby. Go talk in the lobby. You're in the way. You're allowed to take up space. Take up space in the appropriate area. It's not in front of the lockers. 3, taking your sweet ass time to spray your paper towel before you wipe down your thing. Thank you for wiping down your thing that you just used. I don't know why we're doing this in slow motion. You need to spray the paper towel, wipe down your machine, and carry on. People are trying to figure out what machine they're gonna scoop into next, and you're just the sloth from the DMV and what is it, Zootopia? Just move it along. 4, are we on 4? This weird, slow main character walk that everyone does in the gym, regardless of age, race, gender, whatever. This isn't a movie. You need to pick it up. You need to move. Okay, I'm trying to get to the rack. You're taking forever. This is an opinion because I know some people can't squat, so they do leg press instead, but I don't care. Leg press is an accessory movement, not a main lift. You do not need to be resting 5 minutes in between. Get in, get out. You should not be on the leg press for half an hour. When people hover around the thing they're doing and they walk around like 3, 4, 5 feet out from the machine, it looks like, if you catch it at the right time, it looks like you're leaving the machine, but you're not. Just stay there. Please just stay there, because there's probably people trying to get on that machine, and I think that you're leaving. Oh, great. And then you're just friggin' putzing around. It's driving me insane. It's probably driving other people insane. If you're a putzer, explain to me why. Especially when it's a busy gym. You're in the way. You're in the way. This is another one that's really none of my business, but it's annoying anyway. People who train one part of your body, you know who you are. Stop. You're gonna look disproportionate, and you're gonna have just muscle imbalances all over the place. I don't know why you would want to train just one part of your body. Men do this with their upper body, and ladies do this with their lower body. You're gonna look crazy. You do look crazy. And I look crazy for giving a shit, but like I get it if you have sometimes people have muscle groups that just don't grow no matter what they do, no matter how much they eat. I get it. My genetics suck in that I will probably never have a bicep peak, ever. Like, there's obviously stuff in there, but I'll never have a bicep peak unless I lost a crazy amount of weight, but I'm not really interested in doing that. People who come to the gym reeking like weed. It's gross. Weed smells, okay? I don't care what strain, it all smells. It's disgusting. I don't know why you can't just have like a gummy or something instead. If you have to work out under a substance, I don't know why you would want to do that, but I guess I'm just a square. While you're stinking up the gym and it's gross. Kind of sort of related to this main character walk or whatever, and just not like realizing that there's other people in the gym. There's other people around you. Being on your phone when you're walking in and out of the locker room. How about we don't? Because guess what? The locker rooms hold the bathrooms, and some of us are just horking down water and we have to pee or other stuff. It's just like common courtesy to just not be farting around in a little doorway. Like, if you need to text or something, just like move out of the way. Why don't gyms have automatic doors? This one's really weird to me. Okay, people are coming in with bags and it's awkward. There's always people coming in and out. How long do I hold the door for? It's like it's cumbersome or something. And I Googled it once, and the only thing that came up was like it deters thieves, as if there isn't going to be someone to like hold the door anyway or help take apart the equipment. I don't know. It's just baloney. And then the other reason was like, it's like a community thing. You hold the door open for someone. And this isn't a meet cute in a rom-com. I don't think anyone, I mean, I'm not saying no one's met their soulmate in the gym or anything, but I don't think it's gonna happen by holding the door open for somebody. Automatic doors, please. This is one that's obvious, but supersetting when the gym is busy. Especially if the one thing you're doing is on one side of the gym, and then the other thing you're doing is on another side. No, let's not do that. People who genuinely don't mind their time and how long they've been in a rack. One of the gyms I used to go to had like a sticker on the mirrors that said something about literally like be aware of how much time you're taking in a rack, basically. And people did not give a shit. I remember one time I was doing like warm-ups on the treadmill and I was waiting for, I could see the squat racks and I was squatting that day and I could see the lay of the land and I can keep an eye on if anything like opened. Something finally did open. Next to the rack was this dude who was on his phone. I got in the rack. I did my squats. At the time I was doing like 5x5, so I was in the rack for like half an hour. It was a long time. And this dude next to me, not squatting, not doing anything in the rack at all for half an hour, just texting. I don't know if like he had a gym buddy that stood him up or something, but like at least do a shit ton of warm-ups, like use the rack. Don't just be standing there claiming a piece of equipment and then just not using it. Like this also happened at the same gym where they're like, mind your time. I saw someone claim a bench. They put like a cup on it or something. I don't remember. They somehow claimed the bench. How I know is because I was on the bench next to them and they put their cup on their bench or whatever it was. And I was doing like, I don't know what it was at the time, 3x5 or 5x5 of bench, which takes a while, as you know. And if you do strength training, you're doing like 3 to 5 minute rests. So it's a long thing. And she did not use that bench for 15 minutes. 15 minutes! I don't know what she was doing. Oh, she took a bunch of selfies in the mirror and then peaced out. I don't know where she went, but 15 minutes later, she came back and did her set. You can't do that. You can't, especially if you're just gonna take selfies. Like, do your workout, then take selfies. Being a big dumb gorilla in the gym. You don't need to be throwing the dumbbells around when you're done with your set. And you know, I've seen dudes, they'll do their last set of like seated bicep curls and then just drop the dumbbells to just roll around for someone to trip on. And then they'll get up like, ugh. And it's like, we don't need to do all that. Also, it's an accessory lift. Don't be a dork. Also, the grunting during an accessory lift. It's cringe, okay? Nobody cares. These are rules that I've completely made up. You can grunt on bench, deadlift, squat, overhead press, and the last rep of the leg press. That's it. You're only allowed that. There's no grunting with a dumbbell. I'm sorry. You know what it is? I think it's people making a spectacle of themselves, whether it's loudly or quietly. It's just, something is just gross about it. People not paying attention to the lunge lanes, or the lanes that you like do the sleds in or lunges or whatever. They'll just walk through them. Or the calisthenic bros who, for some reason, I do not know what this is. There could be the whole green next to the lanes could be open. And for some reason, they love doing their little handstands, like on the lines. Or just close enough to where like they'll inevitably, you know, their legs will curl over and they'll fall into the lunge lanes. Why? Move back. I don't understand. Again, like, you're allowed to take up space. This is the wrong instance of taking up space. I'm just trying to do lunges, bro. We all pay for this gym. It's not just yours. We gotta work together. Okay, so squatting without the safeties or collars. Now, the safeties aren't really any of my business, so I do die inside every time I see someone not squatting with the safeties. Anyway, my gym has those combination racks and deadlift platforms, and I was deadlifting one day, and next to me was someone squatting. They were squatting without the collars. They failed the lift, or something happened where the giant bumper plate fell off of the bar and came like careening into my rack. If I was squatting, it would have hit me. Every rack has a pair of collars. Please use them. Now, I have my own because there was a time before my gym renovated and they didn't have a pair of collars per rack, but now they do. And the last one is people who are smaller than me, lifting more than me. Every once in a while, I'll see a string bean totally mug the shit out of me. It drives me insane. You know what? But good for you. You're blessed. I'm cursed. I work my ass off to lift marshmallows and teddy bears, but everyone's got different genetics, so. Okay, that's it. Go lift some stuff. Go make some stuff. Be kind. Until next time, see ya.